In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to apply a profile check in a validation rule within Salesforce. Understanding how to use validation rules effectively is essential to maintaining data quality and ensuring your Salesforce environment works seamlessly for your organization. Today, I'll guide you through creating a rule that restricts certain profile types from making specific changes using the profile check functionality. Let's get started by clicking on the gear icon located in the top right corner of your Salesforce interface. From there, you'll want to select Advanced Setup. This is your gateway to the more technical settings of Salesforce and where we can begin customizing our rules. Next, direct your attention to the Quick Find box and search for Object Manager. The Quick Find search function is incredibly useful for quickly navigating to different settings and tools within Salesforce, saving you a lot of time and effort. Once you're in the Object Manager, select the specific object you want to apply the validation rule to. For this demonstration, you might choose something like case or a custom object relevant to your setup. In the object's left sidebar, you'll see various options. Click on Validation Rules. This section allows us to define the criteria under which Salesforce will validate data entries or changes. Now we'll create a new rule by clicking on the New button. This new rule will be tailored to restrict profile-based actions. It's important to carefully name your rule for clarity and future reference. Let's go with a name like Restrict Status Change to reflect its purpose. It's always a good practice to use descriptive names for your rules so that anyone revisiting them later can easily understand their function. For the validation formula, you'll be utilizing the profile variable. This variable helps us determine the current user's profile and apply restrictions based on that information. We're going to write a formula that blocks users with the system administrator profile from updating a particular field. The formula you'll use is eandprofile.name equals system administrator ischanged field to restrict C. With this formula, you're checking two things: if the user is a system administrator, and if there's been a change to a specific field during an edit process. The formula essentially combines these conditions to enforce them when both are true. The next step is to define the error message that will appear if the rule is triggered. You could use something like only system administrators can change the status field. Lastly, determine the location of this error message. You can choose to display it on the specific field where the error occurred or at the top of the page for visibility. With everything in place, the final step is to click Save to keep your new validation rule active. And that's it, you've successfully set up a profile-based validation rule in Salesforce. This rule will help enforce data integrity by ensuring only designated profiles can make certain changes. Thank you for tuning in today, and I hope this guide helps you in managing your Salesforce environment more effectively.